Hello, this is Mrs. Wong here. In this video, we'll be doing this question on construction where we need to construct triangle XYZ such that XY is 8 cm, XYZ is 56 degrees, and angle YXZ is 48 degrees. After constructing the triangle, we will need to measure and write down the length of the shortest side. So before we do the actual construction, the suggestion would be to draw a sketch of how triangle XYZ can look like. Then it will help us decide which length or angle we want to draw first. For this question, it's considered quite basic. We are given a length and two angles, so we will definitely be drawing XY as the base. Okay, then I know XYZ is 56 and I want angle YXZ to be 48. So my triangle will look something like this. Okay, so the actual drawing, I'll use my ruler to measure out XY, which is 8 cm. So I will label points X and Y, and I have drawn it to be 8 cm. Next, I'm going to measure the angles. So you can choose to whether you want to measure 48 degrees first or 56 degrees first. It's up to you. Okay, so if I want to measure 48 degrees for angle YXZ, so I have to put this tip here, okay, the cross at point X. I have to align it, okay, and then the 0 degree would be on line segment XY. Then I will have to refer to the inner reading, okay, and I want 48 degree. So this is 40, 45, 46, 47, 48. So what I will do is I will get angle 48, remove the protractor, and I am going to draw a long line. Okay, so Z will lie somewhere on this line. Okay, so just to make sure, you can measure the angle again to check that you have drawn 48 degrees. Okay, so I will label this 48 degrees. Then I'm going to go on to angle XYZ. I need 56 degrees. Okay, so on the other side, I'm going to align the cross to point Y, and the 0 degree will be still on line segment XY. Okay, but this time round, I will need to use the outer readings to measure 56 degrees. So 50, 55, 56. Remove the protractor. Okay, so just to check. That I have 56 degrees. Okay, so label. And this point here will be Z. Okay, so for construction questions, we need not erase away the additional construction lines. Okay, these two are actually a result of us trying to match, okay, the two angles given. Okay, so point Z will be here to match both angles given. Okay, with this, we are done with the construction of the triangle XYZ. Now, please do not forget the next part of the question. They want us to measure and write down the length of the shortest side. Now, in any triangle, okay, the length of the shortest side would actually opposite the smallest angle. Okay, it's the side that is facing the smallest angle. So if you look at this, this is 48 degrees, this is 56 degrees. Okay, this angle here, okay, if you need to calculate it out, the three angles should add up to 180 degrees. Okay, so you can calculate the angle, and you will get 76 degrees. Okay, so this is actually XY facing the largest angle is actually the longest length. Okay, so the shortest side should actually be opposite, okay, facing the smallest angle. Okay, so YZ is actually the shortest side. Now, if you're unsure, you can measure both the length of XZ and YZ and then just write down the length of the shortest side. Okay, so use your ruler, measure, you get about 6.2. 6.2. So I'm going to write down, okay, and I will answer the question that the length of the shortest side is 6.2 cm. With this, we're done with this question.